Have you checked your DMs? I have. Somebody asked me to go to their high school graduation May 16th, and then somebody asked me to pay for their wedding in Pakistan. I might say yes to one. I'm undecided at the moment. I go to the Pakistan wedding. I pay for the high school graduation. Gang, 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 gang. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Think of the 5 gifted. Have you heard of Coney 2012? Yeah. Yes. I've heard of Coney 2012. I have heard of Coney 2012. In your Ghost of Yote video, you said Nakani Dashte. Yeah, I know. I know what I said, bro. I know what I said. Tell Rachel to fall for me. Okay, Ross. Thought you were playing Man of the Year by Schoolboy Q. Nah, man. I'm trying to get paid off these videos. That would quickly evaporate the VOD. How much was that chain? I don't know. My mother got it for me. Do you guys look up how much something costs that somebody gifts you? Like if someone gives you something you don't know the cost, do you look it up? I don't. I have no clue how much it costs. I feel like I shouldn't know. I feel like it'd be a bad thing to know. Because, you know, it's a gift. It's a gift. You're supposed to just enjoy the gift for what it is, not the objective value it could have. Gifts in this economy? Yeah, bro. My mom's a teacher. Okay? Money rolls in. That's how it is, bro. Don't be jealous, sweaty. What if it costs 10 mil? I don't think that would change how I want to use it. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't. I feel like it'd be, well, 10 mil is a different conversation, I guess. If somebody gets you a gift that's $10 million, 10 mil is crazy. I don't think you accept it. I don't think you can accept that. You would know. I don't know. I used to think you would know, but then I've seen the shit that people who are rich buy, like the things they buy. Like sometimes millionaires or billionaires buy some shit, and it baffles me the cost of it. I don't get cars yet, and I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded to cars, but I don't get it. You know what I don't get, actually? I think these are the most god-awful, ugly things on the face of the earth. AP watches. What's the other watch? Is it a Richard Mille? There's a watch. Yes. Dude, I think these are hideous. I'm not even like trying to be sarcastic when I tell you this looks like an NFT in physical form. And this shit, how much does this cost? How much is a Richard Mille? $200K. It's a fashion piece. Yeah, that's what I mean, though. I don't get a lot of fashion. I mean, look, I'm not like much better, to be clear. I spend $10K on a Pokemon box. But I get that because Pokemon rules. And it's 25 to 30-year-old cardboard. And they don't make the cardboard anymore. It's rare. I get that. That makes sense to me. The watch I don't get. Because they made that watch like a fucking month ago for like a few $1,000s. And then they just threw a $200,000 sticker on it. But I'm also not the guy that people go to for fashion. Although people are saying that my fashion sense has increased. People are saying I'm becoming kind of fashionable. Huh? Not bad. Cutie got me the shirt and the pants, and my mom got me the necklace and the socks. But I bought the undershirt. That was me. And not enough people mention the tasteful black undershirt. It reeks of a woman. Me when I'm playing Lego Party with Ray and Foosley. Sorry. That was crazy to say. That was crazy to say. I'm not sexist. Just to cover that basis. Do you have plans after or before? Well, no, I just dress nice now, guys. I don't know if you've noticed this. I just dress nicely now. Banana Republic outfit. Banana Republic has good outfits. Have I gone astray? Have I left the graceful path? But Banana Republic has good outfits. I wouldn't mind being a Banana Republic outfit. Kind of chuggy? I am chuggy. What do I care if I'm kind of chuggy? Look, here's what you don't want. Okay? What you don't want is to be a 30-year-old walking around in like this fit. You don't want this. You don't want me dressing like something that's not chuggy. That's fire. Yeah, it's a great fit. He looks money as fuck. I can admit, he looks money as fuck. He's got like the day one white Air Forces. Looks money. I can't rock that. Jason the Ween can rock that. I can't walk. I'm 30, bro. I got to be rocking 30-year-old fits. It's how it goes in this world. So you're saying you're unk. I'm chuggy unk. I'm chuggy unk. You got to stop using AAVE. Oh, like when I say Banana Republic fit. That's not my fault. You guys are saying it. I just read it. I'm not like seeking out. No one said that. Yes, they did. Don't gaslight me, Tim. I swear. So you're going to baby steps or should I just go? What are you doing? What are you doing? We're talking here. Do you usually interrupt in conversations your friends are having? We're talking. Let us chill, man. We booted this stream up. Cutie just messaged me and said I got pooped on by a bird. QuickTime event. What do I reply? LOL, all caps. Follow up. Get fucked. Oh my God. Third follow up. Send pics. Fourth follow up. That's good luck. True. That's good luck. I do feel luck is in the air for me. And by luck is in the air, I mean I've been gambling again. Fuck, I've been gambling again. Fuck, I hope luck is in the fucking air, bro. I hope luck is in the fucking air, bro. You said you were stopping? I'm gonna stop after this fucking off. Like, I'm all okay here. I have a game. So I'm not, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'm just going to be gambling. Hear me out. I'm just going to be gambling on MLB postseason, the remainder of the 2025 NFL season, and the NBA season just started, so probably a few NBA games. And then I'll probably go just to the end, right? Just to the end of the NBA playoffs. And then I'll wrap up right around June 2026, unless we're making money. Unless we're making money. I wish I was rich enough to be wasting money gambling. It's not about being rich enough to waste money gambling. It's about being dumb enough to spend your last dollar gambling. You're not thinking about this situation correctly, man. You're not going to get rich enough if you're too scared to drop your mortgage. That's the real gambler mentality. Pull out a loan, brother. They're handing them out these days. If you're not asking for a couple more racks on your FAFSA to drop it on a money line for the Dodgers this postseason, you're not really going to college. Can I say that? I have this friend named Slicker. Told me something one time. He said, Ludwig, can I please have $1,000? Please, I really need it. And I said, yes. No moral to that story. He sometimes wishes me Merry Christmas. Shout out, Slicker. This is some Arizona State ass logic. I feel like Arizona State gets a bad rap. What is Arizona State University's acceptance rate? Okay, I wish I didn't look it up. Okay. Bro, I think Bonnie Blue's got a lower acceptance rate. That is high. Anybody gets into that shit. All right, who is that? Actress, I think. What is the highest acceptance rate colleges? Oh, there's a few 100%. University of Mississippi. Yeah, I'd have to get paid to go there, bro. The lowest acceptance rate is California Institute of Technology, Harvard, Princeton, Stanford, Brown, blah, 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 blah. Or some real schools, University of Mississippi, Nevada, Maine, North Dakota U. Wow. University of Kentucky surprises me. Or is that not the sports school? Official Mr. Duck, thank you to Twitch Prime. ASU's been begging me. Yeah, I mean, look, what they do is they have 90% acceptance rate, and then their out-of-state tuition is fucking insanely high. Hey, Ludwig, I really like watching you play rage games. Just wondering if you'd be down to try beating Pushing It with Sisyphus on stream. Look it up. It's different than the first one you played. Have a nice day. I know about that game. That game went viral on Twitter, and I follow the dev. It seems like hell. It seems like hell. It seems like hell. It seems like a nightmarish hell. I did see the pinball one, Jerusalem. So made for you. Look, it's not. I don't like. Here's what happens. I play a rage game. Usually, because I'm known for rage games, the video does quite well. And then I get a lot of people asking me to play rage games, and I know this is going to sound crazy. Not all rage games are made the same. Not all rage games are made the same. Okay? Some are ass. Some are ass from a butt. Some are good. Some are great. Some are ass from a butt. And they're too hard, or it's not fun to learn the mechanic, or low-key, they're just trying to do a cash grab and they want me because I'm the rage game guy to play it, because then fucking they think it'll make their game pop off. Which I don't think works, by the way. If you are a dev out there, I think it helps when a streamer plays your game, right? Like if you have a fucked up game where all you have to do is flip a coin, then there might be a man who has thought so hard all the hair fell off his head who plays that game and convinces a few other hundred of his viewers to play that game as well. That's possible. That's possible. But me playing a VOD game, the reason people watch me play it is so they don't have to play it. And you know the evidence I have for this? Pogo Stuck. Because there's nobody who's put more time and more videos with more views on YouTube than me for Pogo Stuck. The peak player base for Pogo Stuck is 1,000 all time. You know, there's a dedicated player base to Pogo Stuck, but like, Pogo Stuck's not going to the moon because people get too tilted playing it. You have made more money off Pogo Stuck than the dev. You have made more money off of Pogo Stuck than the dev. No way. Definitely not. They've definitely sold like 250,000 units, at least. And I don't know how much the game sells for, but I've not made $2 million off of Pogo Stuck. Maybe net. I don't know what the expenses were. Thank you, FCMK, for the membership. All right. Speaking of rich, we got to talk about Moist Critical. We got to talk about Charlie today, chat. Actually, before that, I forgot. I freaking forgot about this. I've been meaning to talk about this. I haven't talked about this. I've been meaning to talk about this, chat. Freaking... no more drama. Unfortunately, I think it's important to talk about. So we did the Pokemon thing with Yan, aka Peachal and Point Crow. And it was like the duo event where we had to do a Nuzlocke into a tournament. And I was teamed up with DRXX, aka Drew. And like this last week, there have been like two separate individuals who came out with like a story of Drew making them like uncomfortable and overreaching their boundaries after being very clear about setting them. And so I talked to some people about it. I talked to Peachal a bit about it. And then also candidly reached out to Drew because I was curious what he thought about it. Or like, you know, what he would say to me. I basically said, did you do this? You know, just to get like his thoughts. What'd he say? He sent back like a fine enough message of like, you know, hey, trying to like talk to people in my life, whatever. But the ultimate conclusion that I left with is a lot of people in the Pokemon community, the Nuzlocke community more specifically, are not like comfortable collabing with him. I had one collab planned with him in January. Obviously was not aware of any of this before, but we're not doing that January 6th. Okay. I'm going to have different plans for January 6th now. But it was a bit sad to see. It was a bit sad to read, but truly hope like he does his best, you know, like as a man on this earth who has still many, many, many years. That sucks. He was cool. Yeah, but the thing is, he's also not dead, right? And there's you know, most of his life remaining. So I hope he spends, I think this is what I told him too. Like the rest of his days, you know, whatever field he does, whatever thing he wants to pursue, like being the person that he aspires to be. And then eventually he'll become that person, you know, but anyway, I thought I should just mention it briefly at the very least. What are you doing January 6th now? I got some plans now. Don't worry about it. It's going to be different shit, not Pokemon. There are a lot of rumors going around that streamers having shet on each other any statement. What the fuck are you even saying? What does that sentence even mean? On the college topic, my sister goes to BYU, Idaho, and I love your videos. W, thank you. Who are you referring to? It's Drew. There's a statement posted by like someone in the Pokemon community named Cats. You can look up. But I just wanted to talk about it briefly, as opposed to just like leaving it unsaid and then people being like, and then January 6th rolling around and then being like, what's happening? Because we were supposed to do the stream together. Are you doing bingo with Squeex today? Bingo with Squeex is supposed to be tomorrow. I got the days wrong. My bad. I got the days wrong. Headhunter, thank you for the 50 gifted. You'll drop anyone? It's actually the opposite, man. I'm friends with Atrioc and Mango. I actually think I'm quite loyal to a degree where I think I get made fun of. But I was also a groomsman at Atrioc's wedding and believe in redemption and think that's an important part of life. But I don't know. You also like, you live your life with such like a small view of like the people you watch online. And so like, that's like your interpretation, right? Like you think Mango is dead, but he's like live every day. And I've talked to him and he says his mental's better than ever. And like, he's really enjoyed life post drinking. Like, but like I talked to him, you know what I'm saying? Like your view of him or me is through like a drama channel. And then you think the people disappear, but they keep, you know, living life. Life goes on and shit. 100 gifted from Headhunter. Thank you very much. People say you killed him. Yeah, I know, but it's like, they don't, I think, know or care about the guy. It seems like most of the time. But I also think it's like reasonable, right? Like if I collab with someone and then I find out that like, hey, they'd crossed boundaries after being told many, many times at an in-person event, like after finding that out to like change our planned collab event. Like, I don't think I need to highlight someone who I then found out was creepy just because we had planned it before I knew they were creepy. I think that's fine to do. Headhunter, what are we doing here? Sorry, Twitch Frogs. I just got 250 gifted on YouTube. I don't even, I feel like I'm reacting poorly. That was such a crazy number. It was such a crazy number to pop up. I did not take a bit to notice. I noticed. Thank you for all the gifted, Headhunter. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That is very nice. When did you start giving a fuck about YouTube? I switched to the Windows. So normally, I have on my left monitor, I have OBS so I can see myself in the what I'm streaming to see if it like looks, if chat's off or whatever. And then I have YouTube chat and Twitch chat. And I had Twitch chat closer than YouTube chat, but I moved YouTube chat to the closer section. So now all I have to do to see YouTube chat is this, and Twitch chat I have to do this. So it's easier for me to see YouTube chat than Twitch chat. But because Twitch chat moves more, I look over to Twitch chat. The issue is I would look to Twitch chat, which would be moving faster and they reply quicker. So now I see YouTube chat first, but because Twitch chat moves more, I'll look at both. Headhunter, stop! Sorry, okay. Okay, I'm going full moist critical. Stop donating to me. Dude, you've gifted 300 members. It's too many. It's too many. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's too many. Oh, you're not even typing. You can just type with words. You don't have to gift members. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Dude, I love drama baiters. I love drama baiters. I think it's like an art. This person followed me today. They have 4 messages ever. And they said, They said you hate us so much you wish you could zap us all. It's like try to find the most subtle way. Don't you sometimes wish you could, like, I don't freaking know, like have like a control of us, you know, keep us in our place? It's like they're trying to find the most subtle way. And then what would your thoughts be on that, perchance? Why do you stream on YouTube and Twitch? Because I streamed on Twitch for many years, and Twitch chat moves a lot faster. Prime subs hit a lot harder. And then I got a contract from YouTube, so I streamed there for 3 years. So because I streamed there for 3 years, a lot of people expect me to stream on YouTube. It's too hard to get rid of it. And I think I could only stream on YouTube, but there's some benefits to Twitch still. I just beat baby steps. I'm going to get there. We're going to beat it today. Did Headhunter just give more? Is Headhunter at 400 members now? Brother. What the fuck? 450? Thank you. Wait. Emily, I played Harp on the Baby Steps soundtrack, but I haven't played it, so I don't know where it is in the game. What the hell? Okay, let me go see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. YouTube streams are better on TV. The Twitch app sucks. Dude, you know what's so fucking annoying is when you're watching Twitch on the TV and everything's fine and you have it with the stream and the chat, and then like 3 minutes pass and then the chat goes black, but the stream still works and you're like, why is the chat gone? And then you have to like click a button on your remote to get the fucking chat back. And I'm like, why'd I have to even do that? And if you watch it for like 30 minutes, the whole screen's just like, I'm going to turn off. I'm bored. Doesn't happen with Netflix. Doesn't happen. I don't know why. Sometimes on Twitch, my TV's like, I'm tired of showing you this shit. And it just turns off altogether. Fuck, man. Twitch. Don't even get me started on Roku. What happened? Did Dan Clancy sleep with John Roku's wife? Why is it not on the Roku app? How did that... Are you going to beat Baby Steps the real way or the fake way today? Look, I'll beat it any way I please, but don't try to put your preconceived notions of what is real and fake on what my actions are going to be, okay? There's nothing fake about a staircase. He gifted more subs. What the fuck? Is there nothing I can say to stop you? You're just going to keep gifting me? Watch this video with me. Watch this video about me, or not about me, but in a way about me.
First, before I cannonball into the spaghetti and meatballs of today's topic, I'd like to let you all know I've been actively working on my Mickey Mouse impression, so please let me know your thoughts. Pluto! So with that out of the way...
That's so good. Muted. Subtle. But good.
Okay. I'm going to show you all of my analytics from my life.
I've never tried a... I want to try a... I'm trying to try a Mickey right now. I'm trying to try a Mickey right now. Oh boy, I'm going to try it with my left hand now. I've never tried it before. That was my first time. That was my first time ever. Be honest out of 10. Be honest. Be honest. Don't just fucking hurt me because you know I'm fragile. 6, 7.
Time of being on YouTube and almost a decade of being on Twitch. Now, the reason for this is, A week ago I made a video called I'm Turning It Off, and in that video I'm explaining why I'm disabling any and all means of people having the ability to donate money to me. No more super chats, no more YouTube memberships, for all intents and purposes, no more bits on Twitch. I say all intents and purposes because you can't actually fully disable that on Twitch. Once you start streaming on there, you're fucking shackled to the bits ecosystem. It cannot be turned off. So I made the minimum so high that no one can pay it, hopefully, and actively discouraging people from subbing on Twitch as well. Any and all avenues where people could just give me clams, I am just putting the kibosh on. I should have done this a long time ago, but better late than never. Might as well get the farty sharded now. The reason is super simple. I would much rather you keep your money, use it for yourself, or use it for things you deem important, whether it's charitable causes or what have you, but just stop forking it over to me.
W. Charlie. W. Charlie, man. Made enough, recognized it, now turning off the avenue for people to donate. That's a W move. Your turn. Well, we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's hold up. Let's keep it on Charlie for now. Let's keep it on everyone. Let's keep it on Charlie for now. By the way, can we get a hype train?
Now, since posting that video, there's been a lot of questions and even somewhat of a pushback from other streamers about how like this sets a bad precedent where it like starts to shame other streamers if they don't follow my footsteps here. Let me be clear. I'm not trying to make a rallying cry here. I'm not your dad. You do what you want with your own streams. Keep donations and subs on out the wazoo forever. I don't care. That's
yeah. I think it's. I think they're being pussies. I think if you feel shame accepting money from others, that's good. You should accept that shame in your heart deeply. But you shouldn't like need everyone else to do the same behavior so you feel okay doing it. I mean, everyone has like a different line of shame of what they accept or don't accept. Do you feel shame? On a deep level, but not with subs and donations as much, which we'll get into. But I want to watch Charlie's thoughts first.
Your prerogative. This was just my own personal decision. Obviously, that wasn't like the most prevalent take or anything.
Point Crow, 5 gifted. Yeah, that's not worth pausing the stream. Don't donate to me if it's 5 or less. I've said this so many fucking times. It makes a note of, it stops the flow. It's 10 minimum. Mods.
But it is a conversation I saw stirring about after I posted that video, because there are some streamers that believe that normal people having the ability to give them money helps them feel included in the community, part of the crew, part of the ship, and it's like integral to the streaming experience to be able to like sub and donate and things like that. I've never really shared that perspective. I've always viewed streaming as content that you are providing to viewers for free, and if someone's nice enough to toss you a doubloon, you tip your fedora saying, "Holly jolly, thanks for the Reddit gold, kind stranger." And
I think Charlie's a bit off on this. I don't think streaming is entertainment as much as it is access. Like the reason I think people like to tune into streams as opposed to VODs of streams or edited down videos from streams is like a stream gives you access to the entertainer that you're watching. So like you can chat and then they can interact with your chat messages. I think that's like the difference here. There's a level of interaction you have as well. Then why do most people not chat? I think they like. Hold up. No, it's a good point, but let me reply here. I have not been clocked. I think people like watching the interaction of the streamer with chatters, and they think they don't have a chat message worth reading, but I can prove it. People don't like watching streams without the chat. They like the chat being either on the screen or if they're watching like on a TV, like there's the chat like over here. You like watching this chat over here. Even if you're not typing, you like the chat being there. If you watch through the VODs, you like being able to watch it with the chat. You know, it's a big difference if you watch a stream with no chat versus with a chat. So even if it's not necessarily you personally who is like accessing that, you know, streamer by chatting, somebody else doing it I think is also something that people like. I would say the majority of people prefer to watch streams with chat than without chat. Even lurkers prefer watching it with chat than without chat. It's still entertainment. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's not entertainment. But what I was going to say is I think a lot of, I should say, interactions that happen that are paid, whether it's like donations, gifted, whatever. I think some of it is like, hey, I like this and, I've been watching for a while and I wanted to give, $5. But a lot of it is also basically using the Fast Pass, the Disney Fast Pass to get your message read. I think a lot of people like, because they have disposable income, Disney Fast Passing, because then that gets you direct access without the gamble of will my chat message be read. And streamers to varying degrees have like varying levels of fast passes available. Like a TTS. A TTS is a crazy fast pass. You donate your money and then your message is read out loud so everyone hears it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there are levels to this shit. In terms of access you can pay for. So like that. So I think that's why some people, like XQC is a good example. If XQC removed TTS because he didn't want donations anymore, I think people would be mad, not because they can't give XQC money, but because they've lost like access, which they had on every single stream of having their message read out loud. And I think that's like a lot of what the stream is and offers. Not saying that's Charlie's.
Move on, but it's not an obligation, and no one should feel like they need to be able to give you money to be included in the community. That feels very parasocial to me, but that's just my own view on it. But what I will tell you...
Doug's a great example. Doug's a great example of somebody who uses chat interaction to elevate his videos, and paying can get you on the fast pass if you have a funny idea or you think, your clever joke would be good in the video, that you would use money to get access to him in being a part of that video.
Breaking the Magician's...
Can you watch longer than 3 seconds without pausing, Mud? No, because you asked me a question, so I have to pause to answer the question. Is your on-screen chat a merge between YouTube chat and Twitch chat? First off, that's against terms of service. Second off, don't bring it up.
Code here. There is no top streamer that needs your financial support to put food on the table or continue providing those streams for you.
True.
Also, the bulk of a streamer's income comes from ads in the first place. Anyway, though.
The bulk of a streamer's income comes from ads in the first place. I think for the new kids, for sure. I think for the new age, because they run a crazy amount. Oh, yeah, I guess I would say sponsors is most. Not me, for sure not. For sure not. Because I come from an era where it was very frowned upon to run ads on Twitch. And nobody ran ads at all. And the new gen runs 20 minutes of ads an hour, and the viewers just fucking eat that shit. They just tank it. Boom! 4-minute ad break. Boom! 6-minute ad break, and they just tank it. So I think at least at the ad density that I run, and I think a lot of other people who started streaming when I did, they don't make as much from ads.
I think this stems from people just not really knowing how much money a top streamer can make on Twitch, for example. So let me show you my analytics from my lifetime on Twitch.
Charlie, lifetime on Twitch, been streaming since... Oh, wow, he's been streaming a long fucking time. It's millions for sure. It's millions, but it's not crazy millions. I don't think he's ever had a crazy high average sub. Fuck. 3 to 6.
Now, Twitch analytics are a little wonky here on the
million.
back end, so I wasn't able to just set the date range from 2017 to 2025 because it would just freeze. It would just have a conniption. I bet the Twitch HQ server just...
I'm so wrong 55K? Oh, sorry. He's explaining right now. That's only a short time.
Just fucking caught flame with me trying to do that, so I had to break it up into chunks. So in 2017 is when I really started like actually streaming on Twitch. I had dabbled in 2016, but it wasn't until 2017 where I got like partnered and everything. So from 2017 to 2019, I made $55,500 for those 2 years. And I wasn't full-time streaming at this point or anything. It was just a bit of goofing around, having some fun, and it brought in $55,500. From 2019 to 2021 is when I took it a lot more seriously. As you can see, my time streamed went from 600 hours on the 2 years to 3,600 hours, and I made $1.2 million for those 2 years. And this was before my Twitch contract, so the only ads that were running on my stream were like the pre-roll ads, the ones that Twitch would insert themselves.
Yeah, that's a low ad density, 1 minute per hour.
So this was still without ads, by the way. $1.2 million, almost 1.3.
Show us yours. To be clear, mine was leaked. Mine has been publicly available to watch for like years. There was a huge Twitch leak. You don't remember this? It showed all my earnings, the whole kit and caboodle. It was all out there, bro.
Then I got a Twitch contract, which necessitated a certain amount of ads, 3 minutes of ad time per hour. And from 2021 to basically 2025, I made $4.1 million. And to those astute observers amongst you with those keen peepers, you might notice that my subscriptions are less than half of what they were for the previous 2-year period.
I didn't.
So even though I have 180,000 less subs across these 3 years than I did for the previous 2, I still made significantly more. And that is because of ads. Ads are the breadbasket to streamers. That is the jelly to the peanut butter sandwich that is streaming. And keep in mind, these numbers here, the 4.1, the 1.2, those don't even include brand deals or sponsorships, and I didn't have any like ancillary donations, but a lot of streamers do through like Streamlabs for like text-to-speech, stuff like that. So that doesn't include any of those other means of making money through the medium. This is solely through just Twitch itself. And I think something important to mention, contrary to popular belief, I am not a top streamer. I am also not even a full-time streamer, and I haven't been for over a year and a half.
But I get top streamers. He's not a top streamer. He's a top streamer. I don't know why he's saying that. Charlie's certainly a top streamer. I don't know why he's saying that. Maybe he is saying like relative to Queso or, you know, Jason the Ween, but like his CCV is crazy high. And I also think he streams more hours than me. He's a top streamer, bro. He's often at 4K viewers. Okay, 4K viewers is crazy high. I don't know what happened to viewers where, you know, you're at fucking 10K and it's like, ugh, maybe kill yourself. Like there's not a lot of people in the world who are doing 4K viewers or more. There's not a lot. It's a low amount. It's a damn low amount. I think the amount of people, like, I mean, we can just look it up right now. I would guess Charlie is like 100, top 100 streamers. I would guess, just by hours watched. It's kind of hard, though, because I guess he multi-streams. Fuck, spelling moist critical, my actual demon. Fuck, bro, it's so hard. There we go. Yeah, it's tough. He's ranked 589, 262 in English, but it doesn't include his YouTube streams, which he does multi-stream. But even that, like, if you are the 589th biggest streamer in the world, you're a top streamer, no? I would say that's pretty big. Maybe I'm Delulu. You're top 0.000 whatever 1%. With his YouTube stream, I think he would definitely crack top 100 English for sure. But it's hard because websites don't. We need a website. I guess Stream Charts might do it, but websites don't really account for multi-streaming. Thank you, Pink Ski Mask, for the 40 months. But anyway, it is subjective, so I understand if he doesn't view himself as a top streamer. That's fine.
So my 2025 earnings, I didn't really put them here. It's about 100K. So another thing to add to the total here. But I'm not even a full-time streamer anymore, and I haven't been a top 20 streamer probably since the fucking Among Us boom. You know, back in the prehistoric internet age now. Like, the Among Us era is the only time where I broached, like, the top.
He's 588 of what? 100,000 people streaming? Dude, the amount of people who stream every month is millions. There are millions of people who go live. It's millions. It's way higher.
Top 20. I've not been in that ball game for a while, and yet this is still a crazy amount of money where there is no reason I should be taking money from just normal people working normal everyday jobs. It just doesn't feel right to me. Streaming is the easiest job there is. Hot take, I know, sorry, that was a blistering, scalding magma that I just spewed out there, but it is just the...
Veto, not the hardest job in the world. The hardest job, or the easiest job, I should say. What's the easiest job on earth? I think the easiest job is a job that can be done by, like, that requires... It requires, like, literally no experience. It can be done by people of basically any age. It requires no physical input. I think right now the highest average age job on earth is the president. That's probably the easiest job on earth. If you can do it when you're 84 years old on average, it just can't be a hard job. And I don't see any 84-year-old streamers. So how is that job harder than mine? There's not one 84-year-old streamer. There have been multiple 84-year-old presidents. Interesting.
The truth. I sit in swamp ass for a few hours every day, well, at least I used to when I was a full-time streamer, playing games or just yapping. Now compare that Weenie Hut Jr. routine to a normal person who is actually working their ass off every single day in a 9-to-5 environment, grinding in the hopes of chasing the American dream. And then they'll come home, maybe turn on my stream and donate a couple of dollars to me. And it just doesn't sit right with me taking that kind of money, given what I've made from all of this. And I really should have just stopped this a long time ago, especially considering this is just the Twitch side of things. I told you, I'm going to show you my YouTube earnings. So be ready, because here it is! Huge fucking...
Sorry, fuck, that scared me. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Damn, boy. Oh my god, bro. That is so much money. That's crazy. I'm not showing mine after that, bro. You're asking me to show my penis after a guy just whipped out his 9-inch dick. I'm sorry, bro. My mini ass sausage next to this is not going to look so hot. It's not going to look so hot. What about your YouTube contract? Dude, with my YouTube contract, it's not close. With my YouTube contract,
number and
maybe half.
Unfathomable amount of money. From starting this channel in 2007 all the way until today, I have made $35.8 million. I never even imagined that amount of money was possible to earn without just being born rich. I have said from day one, I got incredibly lucky. I will never be able to put into words just how lucky I got with all of this shit here. I'm not special. I got lucky. I have always said that, and I still believe that to this day. Now, something I saw a lot of people asking after the video I made about turning off all the donation stuff is how much money I'm leaving on the table. And while it's kind of hard to show it on Twitch considering both subs and bits are technically still on, even though I discourage both and have bits at a point where I don't think it's even possible to use them, I still can't get like a hard number on what's like gone now or anything like that. But on YouTube, I can show you directly. So with memberships and supers / gifts, I made over $1 million. Keep in mind, I've only...
Shorts are paying crazy, bro. No one's talking about it. Not bad, bro. Shorts are going crazy.
We had those things enabled for about a year. There was $1 million in a year from just normal people donating it to me. Again, that just doesn't fucking sit right with me. Now, I know there are plenty of streamers and YouTubers that have significantly more money than me and have subs and donations on and whatever.
And they got Richard Millies, bro.
I don't care. Like I said, this is not me trying to lead some kind of revolution here where all of them turn it off. It's their choice to make.
Oops.
I wanted to explain fully why I don't want normal people just giving me their money anymore at all. Also, to be honest, I think just full goatseeing, showing how much streaming / YouTubing can make, just showing you the full, unedited, raw numbers, is probably helpful for normal people so they can see how much money is in this space, because I think there's often so many question marks from people wondering how much does a streamer or YouTuber make.
In fact, I don't think that's so much the case anymore. Maybe exactly what the numbers are, but I feel like everyone's very under the impression that like a top streamer makes a shit ton of money and a top YouTuber makes a shit ton of money. I don't think it's any surprise. If anything, I think it might be too incorrectly tuned sometimes. Like I think people think streamer, they're making Kai Cenat amount of money. And then you'll have somebody like, you know, like I made a video about this, how to be a streamer. And I talked about the 1,000th biggest streamer in the world. I'm blanking on their name right now, but I found, or maybe it was the 10,000th biggest streamer in the world. I think it might have been the 10,000th biggest streamer in the world. It was a guy who averaged like 800 CCV. Omni Kevka, yeah. Omni Kevka is the 10,000th biggest streamer in the world. And that's like an amazing achievement to hit, right? You're in the top 0.01%. You're able to stream full time. But the amount of money you're making is not, you know, like different than a normal career job would be, you know, it's, but I think because big streamers show their money or like how much a subathon makes or how much or whatever makes, it conflates with all streamers. I'm on the rich side, obviously, but just because your job is streaming or just because your job is YouTube doesn't mean you got fuck you money. I'm not trying to say this to be like, I'm a common everyday guy. I'm mostly saying this because I think the conclusion is that like every streamer, every YouTuber is rich, which is definitely not the case. YouTubers make more money? No, not even close. A streamer makes way more money than a YouTuber. Because their output's higher. There's more stuff to make money on. I mean, we just saw. Yeah, but Charlie streams on YouTube and also posts multiple times a day videos that require, you know, him just talking in front of a camera and they get like 2 million. Charlie's Charlie, bro. Like, Charlie ain't a YouTuber in the normal sense. There are very few Charlies. There are very, very few Charlies.
They'll either say like,
I wonder how much Michael Reeves makes. Yeah, that's a good example too. It's like Michael Reeves, you know, I'm not saying he's not well off, but like Charlie Reeves, or Michael Reeves, I should say, Charlie Reeves. Michael Reeves don't got 30 mil in the bank.
they're making billions of dollars or they're making nothing. There's never like an in-between because there's never any like really hard numbers to look at. So I think something like this can be helpful for that, especially because over the years I've noticed there's been a multitude of creators that have come out and tried to like underplay how well off they are financially because they believe it could be somewhat of a brand risk where if they are perceived as being someone that's very rich, well, maybe their audience wouldn't like them as much because they're no longer relatable.
I don't know who he's talking about, but money's been tight for me, guys. Can we get a hype train going? Maybe a treasure train? I haven't seen a sub in a couple minutes. I appreciate it.
Just something I've seen here and there over the years from a bunch of different creators, and I just find it a bit disingenuous. So hopefully something like this can help show that if someone is in like the top sphere of YouTube or Twitch, they are very, very well off financially. Anyway, though, if you add both of these numbers up, I've made a total of $41.3 million. But that's not to say that's what I have. Now, I do live in Florida, which means there is no individual income tax. Big time Florida W right there. And I know, I'm big time gushing grannies, Florida glazer. I've lived here my whole life.
You're doing what to grannies?
And I know, I'm big time gushing grannies, Florida glazer. I've lived here my whole life.
Apache with the 10 bomb. Thank you, it's Apache. I really needed that.
And that is something very nice about it. But it's not to say that the tax man comes in gentle with the lube. He still goes whole hog raw. It is still brutal when the tax man comes a-knockin'. He'll blow up your guts. And that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Obviously, a good chunk instantly goes to taxes. There's also like salaries for the people that I pay on my team, other expenses, and also for the first 4 to 5 years of me earning money through my YouTube channel, I donated every single dollar to charity. So while I may have earned $41 million over the course of my time online, I don't have nearly that much. But I still have more money than I will ever know what to fully do with. And I actually thought it would be kind of fun to go through like a deep dive on what it looks like. You know, taxes, expenses, all that kind of thing to see how it all breaks down. But maybe that's a topic best left for a different video. So for now, I'll probably just conclude it here. Hopefully this was insightful. Anyway, that's really about it. See ya.
See ya. Okay, 35. I mean, it makes sense. How many views does he have on his channel? He has 12 billion channel views. That is so many channel views. I haven't looked at my number. I don't think I've looked at my number, at least in a while. I don't know my number. I have to look it up. I'd have to look up my number. So anyway, that was a video Charlie made about turning off the ability for people to donate because he has made $41 million. Now, Ludwig, are you going to turn off your ability to donate? No. It's no. It's a no for me. Now, hold up. Let me make a couple of points, though. First off, all donations that I get go to my moderators. So the text-to-speech donations that I get, I do not take a penny of. I use that to pay the moderators who do, I think a job, of making sure the chat is like a fun place to go to, and like different various tasks that I ask occasionally of them. So that is where all the donations go. Straight up, I don't get it. So I could remove it, but the value of removing it is that the mods then just wouldn't get money. And we wouldn't also have an avenue to do things like text-to-speech or whatever. So that's one thing. The second thing is memberships on YouTube are $1. They're $1 total, and I don't think there'd be too much value in removing it. Like I don't necessarily think like the $1 a month for the sub badge and like removing it would it doesn't make me feel guilt, I should say. What does bother me, which I don't like, which I've talked about in the past, is kind of what happened today. It's like when someone gives me $500 or like 100 subs or whatever. Like I don't like big, large amounts of donations from people. I try to only ask for like, Twitch Primes. But there's no way to turn off like total gifted amounts. There's caps, and I've put a cap on donations, but I can't cap gifted sub amounts. It's not something that Twitch or YouTube allows me to do at the moment. Just ban them. I usually just tell them, hey, stop donating, which is annoying because when I do that, then they donate more because it's like a reverse psychology. But then I can't, I don't know the fucking secret word. I don't feel like permabanning is necessarily the best play if someone drops a 20 bomb. But anyway, that's the one thing. Isn't that just capping mod pay? Yeah, but I don't want someone to gift me, because not everyone necessarily knows that when they donate to me, they're donating to the mods, right? It's not like always clear. They might just be donating to me, but I still wouldn't want someone to gift me like $500 of their own money. I think it's still like a crazy high amount of money. But I can tell you straight out, this is what I'll tell y'all. I just found out, like, for
what
sure,
does my
this
sub
week,
money go to?
I just found out this week, my monthly expenses, right, for like just salaries for everyone who works for Mogul, it's like $250,000 a month. So that's like the total cost to like keep my business running. And that's to have everybody to be able to edit videos, run events, operate our warehouse, all that. That's $250K a month. And right now, it's kind of cool because Twitch and YouTube revenue per month is higher than that. It's like $300K a month. Maybe a bit under, maybe it's like 225 is the expenses, 275 is the amount we get a month. So we're like, we're doing good. It's a business that makes money, which is the goal of a business. Like, I think there's a reasonable amount to make, or an amount that you should be happy with. But like, it's going up every month. The bank account doesn't go down, which is good, because for a long time it was going down. But it's also not like enough room for margin where I feel comfortable shutting down, hey guys, you don't need to fucking sub to me. Everything's fine. I'll be fine for sure. 100%. I'll be fine for damn rest of my damn life. I'm very confident on that. But like, bro, I might sunset this month. I might sunset in 6 months. And what will happen is, if we are making less money than we are spending, is like, you have to let people go. And ideally, I don't do that. Like, that's my goal, is to be able to operate a business, give the people who work for me a good life, good pay, good job, and then, allow them to live the life they want to live, for however long I do this. So we're doing good right now. I have no complaints. Everything's fine. But not doing good enough that I'm like, guys, I don't even fucking need to run ads or like beg for Twitch Primes. I'm chill on that shit. It's not that close. It's not that cushy. Who's going to do fire events if you're sunsetting? Europeans, bro. So Charlie mogs me. Yeah, Charlie absolutely What do you mean? Yes. Yeah, the 18 million subscribed to YouTube channel that can post a video saying, yo, did you guys watch one battle after another? That shit was an absolute fucking banger. Paul Thomas Anderson literally twisted my nuts the whole movie. And then it gets fucking a million views. Yeah, he fucking mogs me. Are you kidding me? Of course he mogs me. That boy sucks me damn dry. Yeah, that movie was fire, though. You're only taking home 50K. No. That doesn't include sponsors, and like merch and other things. But like just directly the income I get from the websites. You also have that YouTube deal? I do not have a YouTube deal. I'm streaming on Twitch right now. You're actually typing on Twitch right now. So I don't know what you think's going on. You have a habit to make bad financial decisions, and I think you can blow enough $1 billion with this habit. I don't think you have enough money for life. Okay, I appreciate your concern for me. Yeah, I've made a few bad decisions here and there. Sure, I get a little bit fucking risky with my money. Yes. Yes, I don't fucking save it all. Yes, I do spend. Yes, I lost $3 million in a year. Sure. But I do have enough for life. I am chill for life. I think I'm chill. And you're still actively sports betting? Because I'm trying to be more chill for life, okay? So if my Dodgers parlay hits, then we're a little happier in year 67. Like, what's the big fucking deal? Do you like paying taxes? Yeah, I love it, bro. I love it, man. And I'm in California. That shit rules. California. But yeah, no, I mean, all donations go to mods. And I have no plans of switching that. And we've also capped the amount you can donate. You also have the Patreon for the yard. Do you use that to subsidize Mogul? No, that would be like fraud or some shit. It's not, because the yard is equally owned by every member. And the other members don't work at Mogul. I guess Aiden does, but it would just be crazy. That would be a crazy play. Okay. Do you steal money from your friends? I stole $150 off Aiden's desk once, and then he told me it was my money. And then I gave it back because I was like, this is not as fun anymore. I stole it in front of him, to be clear. Marco, thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate that. What about your ownership in Shopify Rebellion? Are you still losing burning money? Shopify Rebellion is not losing money for me. No. Off-brand games is for now. But I have dreams. I have aspirations, and they don't involve losing 3 milli this time. Anyway, check out Ethermancer, now available on Steam in early access. Are you holding back from making more money? I mean, I applied to this comedy festival, but they rejected me. So I'm taking every opportunity I get. All right. Chat. Chat. It is back to baby steps, y'all. We are back to baby steps. If you guys don't remember, this is the Fodian game. Bennett Foddy made this game. It is a Fodian game in the sense that you do climb, and if you fall, there's no checkpoints to save you. But it's a story-driven. It's a story-driven narrative. And the last time we left off, we were climbing a staircase, and you guys all call me bitch made. I'm reading YouTube chat. Now, here's the issue. Everyone's going to call me a little bitch boy if I climb the staircase. They're all going to make fun of me for climbing the staircase because they all want me to climb the really difficult mountain. But all I care about is the game thinking that I'm not a bitch. I don't care about actually not being a bitch. I'm cool being a bitch. Is YouTube Super Chats going into the void? No, I get all that shit. Thank you for your 100 Norway kroner. Is Streamer Games associated with Off-Brand? No, Streamer Games is my event and Red Bulls. Thank you, Kazu, for the membership. So here's my game plan. I agree with you that taking the stairs is lame. We are on the same wavelength there. But I'm also quite cognizant that this climb is very difficult. So anything I can cut off this climb is going to make my life a bit better. So I believe right up here, there is a ledge that I can jump over to. And then I can complete the rest of the climb on the hillside. The game will think I did the whole climb on the hillside. They won't know I secretly used the stairs. Win-win. I save the time of having to do the hillside climb by getting the value of the stairs without being the little bitch who used the stairs. $10 from Bryce here. Helping a millionaire. Let's go. You're doing it unironically. Thank you for the primes. You can't make the ironic message, but then just give me $10. Am I shitting myself?
Ludwig, I've always wondered how you keep such a good head on your shoulders. You are pretty much the only long-time creator I can think of who is brand friendly but still funny and not cringe.
I think there's many, no? I think there's many. I don't look. I think I appreciate the glaze first off. W glaze. But I think there's a lot of creators who are much better than me. I just try to be my best. He's cringe. What do you mean? Okay. And there goes that conversation. But I don't know, like Ryan Trahan rules, Outdoor Boys rule. The Fish Tank YouTuber rules.
What is the quad?
If you need a bodyguard, I know a guy. 5'8", 245 pounds, 35% body fat. Can run around a small building twice before running out of breath. Gets squeamish around body hair, but that shouldn't be a problem with you.
You're built like a... You're built like a member of a young Republican group chat. I don't know if I can trust you as a security guard. So this is it. Right here, we can fall off. We can go onto that ledge, and then we're going to climb the mountain from there. Brand friendly, by the way. I did just get some feedback on a video from a brand. I'm not going to say what video, what brand. But it did say, could you remove the 9/11 joke? And then it had multiple timestamps. And I was like, I didn't know I was making that many. Apparently it comes up a lot. Give some money to Slime. He deserves it. Don't give money to Slime. You can sub to Slime. Feel free. But the thing about Slime is his worldview doesn't allow him to have too much money. So what he does is if he starts seeing too much money in a bank account, he just punts it. And I don't mean punt it like, you know, buy something fancy. I mean like literally punts it. Like literally gets rid of it. Adapt hit 90K. But Adapt, is it crazy to say he's best upcoming streamer? Or not upcoming. Best breakout streamer. It feels weird calling him a breakout streamer, but I guess he was because he's been around the stream for so long, or like the scene for so long. I think subathons are going to be dead next year.
Oh, God.
I think the face subathon's cool. I think it's cool. They're all in the top, I guess 5 now. They're in the top 10. They're all in the top 5 together. Or a lot of them are. But I just can't imagine subathons continuing to be a thing. I was talking to like a French creator about this. You can't run a subathon in France. I don't know if I talked about this on stream. That shit won't fly, bro. You do a subathon in France, all right, the country that deadass beheaded people for being too rich, it's GG for you. And America's getting there. We're not Robespierre level yet. But America is getting there where they're like, bro, stop asking us for money. We saw how much Charlie makes. Which I think is fair. You guys voted for Trump? Yeah, 3 times, but still, we didn't think this would happen. How do I get over there? Because this is where I died last time. Shut up. This area is stressful.
Crap.
Are you sub to anyone? Like on Twitch? I'm sub to like a gross amount of people. I got Rocket Money because we were doing an ad read for it. And then it showed me that I was subscribed to like 34 channels. And I went on a mass unsubscribe spree. I went on a mass unsubscribe spree, bro. I was spending like thousands of dollars a year on Twitch. I was like, this is crazy. So I just unsubscribed.
Ooh.
You're a millionaire? Yeah, and as a millionaire, I don't want 5 of my dollars going to Squeex every month. Why can't I do that? I don't know who I'm still sub to. Oh my God. Why are you so sweaty? I don't know why my guy's dripping sweat down his crack. That probably feels crazy.
Oh shit.
Little sunset. Do you share income with Cutie? No. She low-key pisses me off though, because Ever since I lost
Ludwig
3 million, one time, she treats me like I'm broke. Like if we go out to get coffee and she's with me, she whips out her phone and then I go, no, I'll pay. And she goes, you can't, you're broke. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I am not broke. And she goes, and then she, you know, every time she goes, whatever you say. And she does it every time, and she's done it for the past 8 months. Again, ever since I lost 3 mil. One time! And all of a sudden, I'm the chuzz.
Tell Ludwig for using cop stairs.
Fuck! God fucking damn it, bro. Tilting. Back to the stairs. No, we're not using the stairs the whole time because I know the game's going to call me a bitch and I'm not down for that. I want the game to think I'm cool.
Test.
I feel like the movements of this game aren't that bad.
Oh crap. Mighty God.
It's not the hardest fighting game. The hardest part about this game is watching my character's ass swing in front of me and him sweat profusely and then enter any conversation. That's what makes this fighting game harder than most. I can only handle like a couple hours of this guy entering a conversation being like, no, I don't need a jetpack that brings me right to the top. I'll walk the entire trip by myself. Oh, there's a bathroom? No, I'll shit my pants and piss in them too. That shit pisses me off a lot. But the movement's fine. I kind of like the horsecock. If he said it with more confidence, he'd just be you. That's fine. Should I keep watching or should I go play with my neighbor's kid? Okay. Let's keep watching, buddy. And let's have a seat right over here. So how old is this neighbor's kid? I feel like we're skipping over some details. Wait, do you think I can fall onto this ledge? I guess it's fine. It doesn't matter that much. I'm adult.
God.
Wow, going live while the Victoria's Secret fashion show is about to start. I do know there's a lot of crossover, first off. But that's why I wore my nicest shirt today. Sorry, Victoria's Secret. I'm 17 and she's 10 and we do crafts. Leave me alone. Wait, then fucking go over there, hang out, and throw my stream on your phone. I feel like I'm a good role model for 10-year-olds. Okay, what age group is too young to watch a Ludwig video? I'm a good role model. I teach people to be confident and curious. My 4-year-old niece laughed her ass off to that uh-oh stinky thing. See? You cuss and smoke cigarettes. No, I don't. I've never smoked cigarettes on stream. Fuck! Oh, I get what you mean about the swearing thing now. Dang it.
Okay.
You sell merch with your friends smoking crack on it? Okay, that's the yard merch, and I don't stand by a lot of the yard merch. I think the girls' night one is fine. The only yard merch that I really truly hate is the Aiden on the cross. And I really haven't thought of yet what I'm gonna have to tell God at the gates. Because I know he's gonna bring it up. Or she. Polite.
Ludwig friend.
Thank you for the 40 months. Tier 2. Damn, that's some payback to the boss. I'll take that. Imagine God make you walk up this bullshit to get to heaven. I feel like if you took the staircase, he definitely just sends your ass to hell. Like if your last thing that you had to do was walk up the mountainside to get to heaven, and then you saw a staircase and took that.
Now someone said Lud butter boy, that's foul, turkey emoji, deadass sob emoji 2 sob emoji 4.
Not sob emoji. Stop sob emojiing.
Burn.
I finished watching you play Tears of Kingdom, enjoyed it a lot. Thank you. That was a good game. Is it further up? Yeah, it is.
Fuck.
I put on your Elden Ring video when I want to lock in. I put Linger by the Cranberries on. We're not too dissimilar, you and I.
Shit.
Oh my God, you're kidding me. Get up, get up, get up. Fuck. Almost there.
Mighty God.
What would you put on YouTube if you tried to fall asleep to a video?
Shit.
Usually, Usually I throw on, like, what made me insta fall asleep was League of Legends gameplay.
Oh crap.
I'm not even being like, sorry, it's not even a joke. I would just put on a Grandmaster equivalent League of Legends VOD, and I would fall asleep to that shit instantly.
Deep breath. Cold.
But now I think it's bad to fall asleep to a video. I'm anti fall asleep to video.
Ah!
I just don't think the last thing you should see is a, you know, 16:9 display beaming light into your eyeballs before you're supposed to go night night. I think this would fry a Victorian child's mind.
God.
How do you manage work-life balance? I don't tell anybody at my company, but I do ride on the Peloton while I'm taking meetings. I tell none of them. I got really brave one time. I started taking a shower during a meeting. The water hit the camera. It turned on. I fucking freaked out. Never did it again. I got risky. I was limit testing. I was limit testing. I almost got outed because for whatever reason, the way Google Meets works is whatever image it first sees when I open the app is what will turn on if I turn on the camera. So I turned on the camera like halfway through the meeting, but the first image is me hunking over the Peloton, and then it quickly switched. I had to play that one off. Must have been a glitch. Weird. Anyway. Making stuff up. This happened today. This happened today. Okay.
Oop.
No. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Piece of shit. Why do you just slide for an hour and a half? I didn't feel like I was rushing. I really thought that I would just get up. I know I can go fully up the stairs, but the game's gonna call me a bitch, and I'm not down. I want the game to think I'm cool. I'm trying to ghost puff the roach and hope that nobody notices, and then act high for the rest of the night. fuck, this staircase is fucking huge. Nimbus, thank you for 38 months. Thank you for 21 months. Brandon. Why are you trying to impress an inanimate object? Because the dev's voice is going to make me feel bad. Every time he comes on, it makes me feel bad. The only reason I'm climbing this shit is so Bennett Foddy thinks I'm cool and huge and awesome.
Oh shit.
I'm subbed on both Twitch and YouTube. I would say that's overkill. You could just pick the one you use the most. Nimbus World. Oh, you did just sub on both. All right, I'll take it for another month. Ari Sab, thank you 11 months. I am not getting broken by the man breaker.
Poor bud.
My washed streamer.
Dude, okay, this is the video game equivalent of like I'm trying to, you know, boss says projects due by end of the week. I want to finish it on Tuesday, pretend to work really hard on it Wednesday, Thursday, and then turn it in Friday. So then my boss thinks I worked really hard. I got to fucking chill and not stress out that much. It's a win-win. So all I have to do is hop off here. I get to I cheater a couple of days. Now I'm working hard. Now I'm really working hard. Seriously, I'm working hard. I just have to lock in. I have to be more focused when I'm up there. I'm such a piece of shit. Such an ugly piece of shit.
Shit.
No mogul mail on Trump's neck. Ussy. Nussy? What is Trump's nussy? Am I offline too much? His neck pussy. Ew.
There it goes.
There's so many images that come up when you Google Trump nussy. Now I can't even climb without thinking about his nussy.
Oh!
Just take the stairs? No, no, no. I won't be broken by the man breaker. I I started a new save when you started. I'm already at the desert. I don't even know where the desert is. Are you playing Peak? You just commented that on Twitch and YouTube chat. You're going into both chats.
God.
My goat's washed.
Did you hear about Fan being confirmed? I know you're happy as a long-time fan.
Fam's been confirmed. Fam? Who's Fam? Fan? What's Fan? Phil and Dan? Dan and Phil.
Where's the quad?
What's Dan and Phil?
There.
They're fucking? Well, it's awesome. Shout out Dan and Phil. I don't know who Dan and I'm not familiar. Should I be? Am I like Slime right now when he says who's messy? Kind of, yeah. They're OG YouTubers. Oh, and they just started dating? They've been dating for 16 years?
Not again.
Well, why'd you just start congratulating them then? You know, guys, it was okay to be in a gay relationship 16 years ago. You didn't have to wait this long to congratulate them. You're making fun of me for not knowing. You just found out they were dating. Who's the fake fan? Okay, so they were dating, but they kept it secret, and then people were guessing that they were in a gay relationship. So basically, like what happens with me and Connor. Except me and Connor aren't in a relationship. They actually are in a relationship, and they're actually gay. So not like me and Connor, I guess. Pizza time. I don't like how this pizza box is moving. I don't like how dark it is. Okay. It's getting stressful in this section. No, 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 no. Please get up, please get up, please get up, please get up. Thank you. Thank you. Why so slow? Because it's the man breaker, dude. You fall off the man breaker and your soul is shattered. Oh my God. How do I get up? Wait, where do I go? Did I go the wrong way? Fuck. No, did I go the wrong way?
Shit.
Oh, how do I get down now without dying?
Shit.
Shut up. Don't just yell shit like that. Sorry. How do I fall gracefully? Okay. Okay, buddy.
Oh.
Where do I go? How do I do this? Do I go up to the left here?
Whoop. Oh.
No, 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 no. Get up, 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 get up. We're so close to the top. Okay, we're so close to the top. We can do this. Shh, 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 shh. Bro, okay, I need a.
The Trump Nussie comment from earlier is referring to the latest cover of Time magazine, in case you wanted to be in the know.
Trump was on the cover of Time. I saw the picture. That's from Time magazine.
Fuck.
I see. It's a terrible angle. I always think it's, maybe I'm soft. I always think it's dumb when people rag on somebody for having a giant neck pussy rather than the more meritable way to rag on them, which is just being like, just a god-awful president who said he would slash the debt and then just fucking increase it massively and is now dealing with a government shutdown.
You're my man.
There's like, it's just... Why even talk about the neck? The things that he's doing is the bad part, not the neck pussy part. That's the... I mean, that's the bonus. You think this is anyone's main criticism of Trump? I think yes. Yeah, I think some people's main issue with Trump, and they won't vote him for a third term, is because his neck pussy is too large. Yes.
God.
I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
What?
You wish you had that big of a neck pussy? If I'm going to be so honest, I think I'm due for one. You know who's got a warbling neck? George Lucas. That boy built like Boss Nass. I come here to escape politics, not to see more of it. And it's me talking about Trump's neck pussy. Okay. You are just soft. You're too soft. You're too soft. Throw on fucking Miss Rachel, bro. Throw on Bluey. That shit rules. That shit's great. I'm not even hating. That's great content.
You're my mans.
Rap. Thank you very much for the prime. Thank you, the prime chat. What you went on about the government shutdown? If you can't hear just the factual information about the government shutdown, I don't know what to tell you. If hearing about its existence is too much for you, then I still think Bluey's your calling.
God.
No. Gavin Newsom is like an evil Matthew McConaughey. There's a back plot that we're going to discover one day. Thank you, Young Erg, for the prime. YouTube might be down. No, it's good. Looks good to me. Fuck. Is this right? Am I this the right stuff? Am I even doing this right? Thank you, Pitzel, for the raw tier 1. Lustrous, thank you for the gifted a sub. I appreciate it. Okay, maybe I just have to be more of a brave soldier here. Just fucking... Hiya! Hey. Thank you, Rugzack, for the prime. Okay, here's my new strat. That was not it. I just want to be very clear that was not it. 25 gifted from Tea Leaf Free Leaf.
Ludwig Hyper's in the chat. We are back on board.
Mighty God.
All right, that's enough for the week. That's enough for the year, bro. I'm turning off gifted. Thank you for the 25, man. I appreciate it. I figured it out. I figured it out. I actually figured it out. Thank you for the 25. That was a lot of money. It's very generous. What was I gonna... Flu, thank you for 11 months.
Daddy.
Ludwig Hyper's in the chat. We are back on board.
Lustrous, thank you for the 10 gifted. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Fine. I'll just hit it right now. It's for you, Lustrous. I got you. I was pretending this whole time. I can easily beat it. I was farming gifted from this area, but I'll just beat it right now. You saw it. You saw the vision there.
Shit.
Just walk, bro. What do you think this is, bro? I'm not Johnny Knoxville. I haven't been pretending this whole time, and I can easily leap over there. My movement is right trigger, push forward, left trigger, push forward. That's it. There's not like some secret ability I'm holding back.
Oh, shit.
God damn it.
No.
Damn it. YouTube's getting hacked.
Up.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Fucking relax. I don't know. I have like 6,000. We got 7,000 people on YouTube right now. But I got so many people on Twitch saying YouTube's down. I feel like that shit's not down. Ah, I picked up the wrong foot like an idiot. I picked up the wrong foot. That's my bad. I picked up the wrong foot. Do you think liking fruit is gay? No, I like it depends, I guess. If you like fruit, but you're like, I like bananas only because of the shape and not eating them, then yeah, maybe. But like, if you just like fruit generally, no, of course not. You can stop pretending. Just do it now. Nice.
Oh, crap! Oh.
I will pick up religion if you pull this off. Religion's coming back. Because here's the deal. Sam Altman is adding porn to Sora 2. The only people who are going to be having babies in 30 years are Mormons. Everyone else is jerking off to Sora 2 and their Chat GPT girlfriend. And the only people still having babies are going to be the Mormons. That's it. We're going to have Mormons around the entire world. If you want to cash in on this bet, you buy Coke stock now. Because when the Mormons take over, Coca-Cola stock is going to be the most valuable company on earth. Why? I think Mormons are like the #1 consumer of soda per individual. Because coffee and tea are not allowed to be drank. But soda you can drink. And soda has caffeine. They're still doing Coke the old-fashioned way.
Done.
Chat, I get you. I hear you. YouTube is fucked up. I hear you.
God. Oh shit.
Red alert, YouTube frogs. Do not click another link. There's a chance the app won't work. Whatever you do, do not leave this stream, possibly for the rest of it. It may be, in case. And if ads run, it was a glitch.
Fuck.
Please stick with me through them. Mods. It's fine for me. Better to stay here just in case. God damn this section. Okay. I want to watch another video while you figure this out. I've already figured it out. I'm stalling. I'm trying to pad the length of the video. Watch. And voila. I guess it is just that easy, I guess.
Whoa.
You just got owned.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was learning. It was a learning experience. Does it not make the climb sweeter when it takes longer?
Shit. Daddy.
If it's really bad on YouTube, I am live on Twitch.
And up we go.
Not drunk, thank you, the prom. Jude, thank you.
Fell off.
Slightly.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Oh crap. Whoa. Glutes.
It does tickle the heart. It does make me want to scream out at the top of my lungs a bit. It does make me want to make a voodoo doll of Bennett Foddy, throw it at a wall. Guy when he tries the same thing 10 times in a row and it doesn't work. Guy when he's trying to do the impossible in a onesie with a fat ass like you've never seen, achieving it 1 in 10 times and then failing 9 in 10. I would love for you to be just a fucking commentator at a Dude Perfect shoot.
No.
Yeah, go for it again, Tyler. Just so when they finally hit it after 74 shots, they can all shoot you in the skull. Sorry, I didn't mean with a gun. We're trying the impossible here. Why? Why can't I wish that the twins and Tyler from Dude Perfect would shoot somebody in the head? Why is that too far? Why has speech been taken away?
Oh no!
Ay, ay, ay. If this was Bianji, he would get across without trying. If this was Bianji, he would have like a fucking pet named Appa he would yell yip yip at and then fly across the whole mountain.
Oh!
And then he'd get executed by 5 horse dismemberment. We're doing this the honest way.
Went on a date yesterday. Had a blast. She said she wouldn't mind going back to my place to show off her skills. I grabbed the pitcher of water on the table and tried to chug it. Failed 2 gulps in. You got a skill better than that? I say. She leaves. Why?
Now, I'm going to take this story at face value, although I would assume it's a joke because I'm imagining most of you guys got no hose. I have a wife. I stand by my point. Don't know why you would call your wife a hoe. But I think everyone needs a skill. Chad, we got to start working on our skills.
Ooh.
And it can't be chugging water. What's your skill? I have many skills. I can dunk on an 8.5-foot net. Takes a little bit of setup. Just to crank the net all the way down. I thought I was on it. Oh, no, no, that was bad. Oh, my God, after all that. You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
You're my mans.
Does plat in League of Legends count as a marketable skill?
Fuck, after all that bullshit, I thought my foot was on it. I thought my foot was on it, bro. There's this French streamer. His name's Enox Tag, and he's doing a stream where he goes live for one entire week, 7 days, and in the course of 7 days is hoping to achieve the feat of going from bronze to plat in League of Legends. And rightfully so, is just getting lit up online. Every person who has put in at least 12 hours into the game of League of Legends is just treating him like he's just saying, yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to fly with nothing but flapping my wings. Cause that probably is easier than what he's asking to do. Now, but having said that, I think it could be achievable for the sole reason that he's playing on European servers. And EU plat, as everyone knows, is NA silver.
Whoop. Yep.
I think red 40 and blue 1 make the American mind stronger than the French, specifically when it comes to League of Legends. Red 40 adds toxicity, blue 1 adds intelligence. You're NA silver, 2-time plat. Emerald peak. But keep talking. Yeah, I found these new protein bars, and then I looked online, and apparently some people say they have lead in them. But they taste really good. So I think I'm just taking a bit of lead now.
What?
It's just a bit of lead. And the lead tastes pretty good. I don't know. It adds like a crunch, I think. This is not sponsored. They're called David bars. $320,000 people on down detector saying YouTube don't work. YouTube did that thing where they redesigned how the play button looks, which I can only imagine was an 18-month process to get approval, design, approval, and implementation. And then probably because the spacing of the volume bar is just a little bit too long, crashed the fucking website for everybody.
We're out.
David bars had better macros than Bear Bells, which is why I swapped.
Critical.
But then I found out it had lead, and now I'm 50-50. Please look up lead poisoning before eating more bars. It's very bad. Hey, just a little tip, man. When you're driving your Vespa, look up death. It actually is a pretty lethal issue that humans run into. Now, I know lead poisoning's bad. Like, what do you... I'm well aware. Thank you, Pumpkin Nipples, for the prime. Someone let me know my chats are going through. Yeah, we see him. We're just ignoring him. Yeah, I know I passed my normal drop-off point. I was trying to see if there was another one. I'm not a stair boy. I was just merely doing it for a little bit. Hey! No! You're kidding me! Just take the stairs. I don't want to be a fucking man breaker idiot. I don't want to be a stair boy.
Go. And up we go.
There's something on the lens. What do you mean? Do I got a dead spot on my camera? Ludwig the type of guy to have an Apple Watch sleep apnea alert. Yeah, it's called my girlfriend hitting me. And she says, you were snoring. And then I go, no, I wasn't. And then I go back to bed at 3 a.m.
Ow. Shit.
Cutie basically sleeps in
Where's the
a little
quad?
bit after I wake up every day. And I'll usually Peloton and then go shower. And then I'll watch a video in the shower. And she's usually asleep when I go out. The only time she was ever awake is I was on the Peloton. And then I was watching this Pay Money Wubby video in the shower. Where he had Squeex and a couple other people like write stand-up comedy for each other. And then they would perform the stand-up comedy that was written for them. So I was watching the video and I was skipping through and I was trying to get to Squeeks's part. And it was crazy what they had him say. I guess I should say what Wubby had him say. And it was the only time where I got out of the shower and Cutie was awake. Because I guess she had heard the video. And the only thing she says is she goes, what the fuck were you watching? And I explained it. And she goes, that was rough. And I was like, oh yeah, that was the point. But the stand-up was so painful, it awoke her from her slumber. I still need to watch that one. The highlights are Squeex writhing on the ground doing a quote unquote Bruce Willis impression. What's crazy is before this video was even planned, he practiced that shit offline with me. So I don't even know if Wubby actually wrote that for him or that was some improv. I need YouTube to fall asleep. Try 45 grams of carbs.
Oh.
Or reading a book. The 3 easiest steps to fall asleep is eat a shit ton. If that doesn't work, try reading a book for a little bit. And if all else fails, and you know YouTube's down or whatever, I like to throw on 6 seconds of Lemonade Stand podcast, and then I'm instantly sleeping. Me. Cozy in bed.
Oh, crap. Oh.
Chill.
God.
Oh my God. Please say 6'7". My grandma just killed herself. Sorry, I hope this helps in your trying times. 6'7".
Whoop.
I walked with Pete today. We were just walking, and then just in conversation, because I think I was asking like when he was heading down to TwitchCon. He was like 6'7", and I went like this, and he just said, "What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like 6'7", and then so he was like 8'9", and then I realized there's no fucking reason for this 41-year-old man, much less this 30-year-old man, to know
Oh, shit.
or reference this meme.
God. Yep.
No, I'm not in my 40s. Pete is. Okay, I have to pause right here and go pee. I'm pausing. I walked inside and Cutie was like, your eyes are puffy. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, they look puffy and gross. So anyway, I was hoping you guys would make me feel better about that. She's right, they do. They're just uneven. Okay. L vape break. I don't vape. And honest to God, the only reason I don't vape is because I think it looks lame. Otherwise, I would vape all the time. If I didn't hate the way it looked to vape, I would do that shit. But I don't like sucking off the plastic binky so you can taste passion fruit mango in your mouth. With a Apple Watch level technology device that says geek on it. Ex-vape company CEO, by the way. Guy who read the wiki notes. The Spark notes. The CEO. That's a new one. I was the CEO of a vape company. The Nepo baby child of a vape a vape company. To a degree, Chad.
I had to come over from YouTube BC, the whole site's down, lol.
To a degree, getting to sit on your high horse is a rich man's game. I worked at a vape company because it's the only company that would give me a fucking job. I don't get to sit there and be like, I don't know about the morals of working at a vape company. I want money. I need to pay rent. I sold to kids? No. I sold to young, impressionable children. It's different.
How was the Dodger game you went to? Must have been sick. The wife and I saw you on TV.
I actually just uploaded a video on Ludwig about it. We had like a story time. My second channel. Thanks, Bear. Thank you, the Prime. Oh, wait. Never mind. You can't watch it. YouTube sound. My bad. Drop this. Thank you, the Prime. Bloodwind's been killing it. It's been nice to daily upload again. I made a Twitch account just to come watch. Is it that bad right now? A lot of it works for, I know YouTube frogs, you're like, what the fuck? It's literally working. I think a lot of it works, but some videos don't work. Shit, while you're over here on Twitch, drop a Twitch Prime, bro. Come on. It's free. Hey. Hey. Okay. Mods, it was a cute idea. Just let people spam about YouTube. The bot is like 1,000 times worse.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, the prime chat. A pin message would suffice. It's just human nature, man. When it's hot as shit outside, the first thing we humans evolved over tens of thousands of years, supposed to be Earth's smartest creatures, say some dumb shit like, damn, it's hot outside. When I'm even slightly hungry, I become probably like the worst human to be around. Because the only thought that I can muster out is, damn, I'm hungry. My life is actually just a perpetual state of, damn, I'm hungry, into, damn, that food was good, into, damn, I'm hungry again. So I can't get mad at someone walking around going, YouTube's down, YouTube's down. Because at the bottom, the dark truth of the person who's screaming about YouTube being down is that they just desperately want to watch a YouTube video to fall asleep. They just desperately want to watch a YouTube video to fall asleep, and all they can think about is that, and their schedule's fucking ruined, so they just have to fucking complain about it.
God. God. What?
Will you be my dad, Ludwig?
I think you're too old, bro. I don't want to be the father of someone who's watching Twitch chat and donating already. You're too old, bro. I feel like that's not a crazy thing to say. I'm 21. Yeah, you're too old for me to be your dad.
Go. And up we go. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I just want a work rifle for a custom pair of Nike Air Force Ones. What colors should I make them?
Grip.
I'm not gonna lie, that TTS is like 17 segments from the face subathon. Just that. When are you playing the spooky games? Does this count? The threat of falling is scary. What is scarier than all the progress that you put in being wasted away in a single fell swoop? The hours of your life spent for naught.
Oh.
Good morning from India. What up?
Hi Ludwig, what is worse, going to a baseball game alone or go to a baseball game with slime?
Going to a baseball game alone. It'd be great to go with Slime.
Oh shit.
Slime would be a treat at the baseball game. Okay, I can do this. Okay. this is even the right direction. I swear it is. I just fuck it. I literally got far like a second ago and I choked. Thing is, I don't even have that much time. We have dinner at 6. So I gotta lock in.
You're my mans.
Pop.
God!
God.
It's been hours and I come back and you're still here. No, don't do those messages, man. Don't hurt me like this. Every fighting game I have to deal with you. It's just difficult.
This is my goat that thinks Baja Blast is blue and not green even though it's green.
I think I was being a bit facetious. I do think Baja Blast is green. Baja Blast green. I'm down for that. But the Mogul Moves mint hoodies are blue.
Fuck.
I was in a vlog for Squeezy around like the GP Explorer, like the race event that I was a part of. And a few moments from the vlog have been like clipped up into like a Ludwig core compilation video. And then they got a bit of traction on French TikTok. And I realized I'm basically the equivalent of like Fez from That 70s Show. Like they just think I'm a funny sounding French speaker who says like, go fuck yourself. And then they all laugh and clap at me because I speak so silly and dumb. It's like almost never the content of what I'm saying. It's really just because I sound dumb and silly when I say it.
Oh no.
I'm just Esmeralda from The Paper.
Oh crap.
Who watches The Paper? Well, last night we were watching TV, and then we watched a Great British Bake Off, and then I was like, anyone want to watch a movie? Because I was desperately trying to watch Chinatown. So I ordered Chinese food, and I was like, anyone want to watch a movie? Like, just staring at the Chinese food. Like, I can't think of one. And then Cutie goes, how about we watch 4 episodes of The Paper? And then everyone jumped to that idea. And my Chinatown movie idea was quickly disregarded. And I was like, that sounds interesting, while like fumbling around a fortune cookie, but maybe there's a film we could enjoy. Didn't get the pass. We watched The Paper instead. And we ended up finishing 2 episodes, and I can say with certainty, Chinatown would have been better. Admit you can't beat the man breaker and take the stairs. I can beat the man breaker. I've been playing this game less time than you and I'm past you. Yeah, because you fucking took the staircase. And that's why you're not willing to put that in your message.
Oh, crap.
You didn't touch the man breaker. You rode the staircase to success. And now you're bragging about it. We both started jobs at Amazon at the same time. You're higher up in the company. You're sucking off Jeff Bezos.
2036.
Like, yeah, do you feel strong? You feel powerful?
Infinite Ludwigs in infinite cages are still trying to get past the snow. There is no hope in sight.
I'm pulling myself up by my damn bootstraps. Play more skate. My whole For You page right now on YouTube Shorts is skate videos.
Nice shirt.
Fuck. Okay.
I found out it's lame to do the Christ pose now. It's overplayed.
Eddie.
Hey Ludwig, congratulations on pushing 45. I hope you catch up to the 36 million net worth before retirement. It's all one step at a time, Gramps.
I don't think my goal is to make as much money as Charlie's made or someone else has made. I don't view money as like an objective goal to hit. But I think if money is your main goal in making YouTube videos, for the most part, you're probably a bad YouTuber. Not all the time. But if it's your main motivation, you guys will like an Instagram meme about how progress isn't linear to feel better about your day to day, and then see me showing you that progress isn't linear, and then say, why are you still here? I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Oh no!
My life a Gary V post. Your hairline isn't linear. Post a picture of yourself. Take a picture of yourself, post it, and show us.
Fuck, fuck, fuck! Oh,
How do you feel about the OMG promote?
The OMG promote? I don't even know what that is. Imagine he's Marlon. I know he's not Marlon. Because I would have sensed something was off when he did the crash out stage. Marlon never crashes out. Do you see emotes? I don't see any emotes. All I see when people type emotes are the text that they use to type the emotes. It's just people going, OMG, bruh, I can't. I have no idea what the pictures are. I genuinely have no idea. OMG, bro, I can't. A boba. I don't know what a boba is. I only recently found out that when you guys type WW, it's just a bigger W. I always just thought, damn, a lot of people are mistyping.
Oh, crap.
What chat are you looking at? Twitch chat and YouTube chat. I mean, YouTube chat types like, ha 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 ha. Hope you're having a nice day. Susie Jordan. And it's a profile picture of them in like the fucking 11th grade or some shit. So that one, there was never an emote to begin with. Twitch chat's like Bowl Collector, and they have 7 badges of going to TwitchCon 2017. And they're typing Aboba, Aga, WW. And I just nod and smile.
Fuck. God. Ooh. Ugh. Crap. Shit.
There must be a better way to jump gaps.
Oh, crap.
That's just the game, man. This is just the gameplay. There's no fucking Crash Bandicoot double jump I can do here. This is how it works.
Up. Oh.
The thing is, the only issue with my strat is it takes time to successfully do. That part doesn't bother me. I think it bothers you more than it bothers me. You have an urgency to get to the end. I'm enjoying the process. Almost fucking buckled my knee and cracked it. All right, this is what we do it for, baby. Okay. I think I have to turn here. And I have to step with my right foot so my left foot's free.
No, why?
Oh boy, you get to enjoy the process again.
guy who's actively hitting a bong, ready to jerk off. Mad that I am trying to edge myself to a greater life. You're dribbling yourself every night. I'm busting once in a while to great success. We are not the same. You want the easy way out. Okay? I'm going to defeat the man breaker and it's going to feel amazing.
Oh, shit. Yep. Watch it burn.
Except you don't even start at the start of the man breaker. It's like an associate's degree, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do the whole 4 years. It is what it is. It's still a degree, end of the day. You have to accept it. You have to accept it's still a degree.
This would have normally been Charlie's money. You got this.
I've gotten so many donations today of people who are just giving it to me, saying they would have given it to Charlie. And all I can say is thank you, Charlie. And to any other streamers who are considering turning off donations, please do.
Have you ever thought about doing an event in Florida so you can have Charlie tag along?
Yeah, we have actually. Charlie's the only person on the platform who actually did it. I mean, I think there's more. I think Charlie did it sick, but there's just a lot of people who just never turned it on. I think PewDiePie did the same, no? PewDiePie turned off all channel members.
Oh, no. Okay.
The Outdoor Boys have never taken a sponsorship ever.
Not why.
I'm just walking up the fucking stairs. Who gives a shit? So we're comparing ourselves to PewDiePie, guy with the worst media literacy of all time. So I should take the road less traveled.
Mighty God.
No. Dolt, I said Charlie. Charlie's the one who turned the ads off. Charlie did it like PewDiePie did it.
Oh, shit.
Can you make me a mod then unmod me so I can put it down on my resume? Without being a liar.
Not just lie. It's a resume. Why are you scared of lying to ChatGPT? You think a human is reading your resume? It's going through like 70 different AI softwares that manage to convince a company to pay for their monthly membership. Just lie on the resume. The other people applying for that job use ChatGPT to make their resume, and I'll tell you what, those ChatGPT also lied on their resumes. Just lie. And if they bring it up in the interview, lie again. As long as you don't bankrupt the company, it should be fine. God damn it!
Why this
Oh, this
specific
game
thing
fucking
happening
blows.
right now?
Don't lie, it's bad and doesn't help. That's bullshit advice. I lied on my resume, it helped a fuck ton.
I miss the old Ludwig, the always live Ludwig, the scuffed mic vibe Ludwig, the 5-hour drive Ludwig. I hate the new Ludwig, the sponsor shoe Ludwig, the short clip view Ludwig, the muggle move Ludwig. I miss the chill Ludwig, the just for fun Ludwig.
What does the 5-hour drive, Ludwig, even mean? Five-hour sex drive? That's never been the case. I don't even know if I got 5 hours net, like all time. I don't know if it cracks 5. You'd have to have a lot of 30-second days in there. I don't know the math.
Where there is a will, there is a may.
Ludwig encouraging gambling and lying on the resume, really a beacon of morality. I'm not advocating for that. I mean, to be clear, I'm advocating for gambling and lying on your resume. I'm not advocating for me being morally righteous.
Speaking of soup, would you ever consider doing a scam baiting call with Kit Boga?
Yeah, I would. I like Iboga.
Oh my. Shit. No!
Mr. Beast is going to have financial products like student loans and shit. Get your Beast loans. Beast loans are the #1 loans in the game. With just a 24% APR. Beast loans will get you more money than you can even know what to spend on. I'd get Beast loans. I would get Beast loans of like $50 million, and then I'd achieve a dream that I've always thought to be possible. Localized esports where every single team plays in their own region and does travel games. This time it'll work.
Oh no!
Beastables, and it's just tables. There's really like not a business he couldn't start.
God. Whoop.
Okay. This game looks hella easy. I don't know how Benefati does it.
God.
He'll make a game that makes you want to rip your hair out, but then when other people visually watch it, they think it's akin to like a Saturday afternoon stroll. Way slower. My stomach's crumbling. This is how our grandparents used to go to school. I'm just thinking now, what the fuck was my grandpa doing at the family reunions? Like, how did it even come up?
Yep. Oh. Oh shit. Ugh.
Okay, I only have like 15 minutes. If this whole day is me playing this game for 3 fucking hours, making 0 progress, I will tilt. I'm not going to the stairs. If you fall to the bottom right now, I'll give you 100. I know this trick. You don't mention the unit, and then I fall to the bottom, and it's 100 Cook Island kroners. It's worth about 34 cents. No, I'm climbing. Dude, how are you still here? I left for 45 minutes and you didn't make an inch of progress. Do you say that when you go into your Starbucks, to your fucking barista? I'm clocking in another shift, okay? What do you want me to do? You come back the next day, I'm CEO? It takes a bit. You need to think of a different approach. You sound like fucking teachers. When a test is going on and you ask for help, maybe try going to some of the other questions and then coming back. It might come to you. You're useless! I call upon you for your wisdom! That's a patronizing comment. Teachers aren't useless. During tests, teachers throw for content. They pretend to be dumb. I've told this story before, but we did a test once. And we had somebody in the classroom, like, spectating us. So I felt like extra pressure to do good on this test. But the test had a bunch of weird questions, like, write your name backwards. So I'm trying to fly through it as quickly as possible because she said there'd be a reward for whoever finished first. And I'm looking over and she's just smiling at me. The teacher's just smiling at me. And I'm rushing through it. And then it starts to say some weird shit. I flip to page 2 and it's like, all right, now stand up on your chair and then sit back down again. So I do it. I'm the first one to do it. I feel so cool. And then I see a couple others follow a little bit after me. But then some people aren't doing it and they're laughing at me. And I'm like, just wait till you get to page 2, motherfuckers. And I'm feeling real good about myself. And then it gets worse. I go to page 3 and it's like, make chicken noises. So I'm sitting there in the chair. I'm like, bark, 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 bark. And now less people are doing it. It's just like just me and everyone's laughing. And I'm going, just wait. I'm quick. And I get to the final page, and the final page is this really long paragraph. I read it. It goes, do not do any of the previous questions. What you should do is put your pencil down, put the paper down, and wait for everyone to copy the same. And when I finally got to that, and I did it, the teacher went, and that was a lesson on how you should read through tests before doing it. And I was the fucking idiot guinea pig who showed this lesson to everyone. I was the fucking dumb fucking idiot asshole who was just doing the test. being made an example of. And I've never trusted a teacher since. And you know what? It never came up again. There was never a point ever where I took a test and then the last question on the test was, don't do the test. You get 100 if you just leave the classroom. It never fucking comes up. Because it's a test. I think I should go butt to wall. Why would this help? Because I can swing my left leg over. Because if right now, if I were to do it with my left leg first, then I can't get my right foot onto the next spot. But if I do this, I can get my right foot on. Hi-ya! Shit, I should have just let go. I was fine. I actually had that. I should have just let go. God damn it. But I don't think I can do it with my left foot first, because I think my left foot or both my feet won't fit on that little nub. I should have committed though. I had a teacher in second grade. I think it's the most evil thing a teacher ever did. At the start of the year, she laminated all of our names and gave us assigned seats. And then she taped down our laminated names to our assigned desks. And she said, you have to take care of your assigned nameplate. And that's all she said. Anyway, year goes on. I'm sitting across this troublemaker named Will. He was a twin, but he was the less handsome twin, which I think made him bitter against the world. And he took it out on my name tag. So he would pick at my name tag, and then, you know, I would bring this up occasionally. I'd be like, hey, you know, I think my name tag's getting messed with. And she'd be like, it's your job to take care of your name tag. But I couldn't. So I did the next best thing, which was fucking get rid of his name tag too. Because if we're going down, we're going down together. And then at the end of the year, a big final project, a big final grade was how well you took care of your name tag. And it was like a final test. And it gave you like, it was too early for grades really, but the chance to get a prize for the end of the school year or not get a prize. And I didn't get a prize because my name tag was too fucking messed up. That shit cut me deep. I still remember Will fucking on my name tag. And I did not strike first. But do I not have a right to defend my name tag? I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up! Did Will get a prize? No, we were both the chuz of the class. We're the only people who didn't get prizes. What's your bench? 85. Hey. I'm 16 and do 90. Yeah, you're 16, bro. You got all the time in the world. You should be stronger than me. I'm in my 30s. I'm on my way out. You're young and spry. If you're weaker than me, that's embarrassing. I'm pushing 40. Nice. What the fuck? I hate it. I hate this section. It's so ass.
Where's the quad? Shit!
Get up, get up, get up.
What? Not like this. Oh, bother.
That game is a fucking pain in the ass. That game is a vile, evil mistress. God damn it, bro. Those fucking like 3 steps are so impossibly hard. I made 0 progress today. I made literally 0 progress today at all. Literally 0. You said you'd finish the game today? Yeah, but I didn't think it'd be so chopped. What time tomorrow? So tomorrow me and Squeex are supposed to do our stream together. I don't know what time yet. Ooh! Oh. What? Huh? Spoof. Okay. I don't know what time. I think around 2, 3 start maybe. Is he live right now?
Who gives a fuck?
I think we have to change your idea a bit. I think we got it wrong. Let me look it up. The idea is we do like a 1v1 bingo, but I think our bingo options are too static and they need to be more free form. Does that make sense?
Taking a second mortgage out and putting it on 100T winning worlds. Wish me luck.
But brother, there's no luck needed. You made a great donation. That was very kind of you. Trump coin's a better investment. It's the dumbest thing you could have. Donating to a streamer, donating all the money to a streamer would be a better investment. And that's probably the worst investment you can do outside of that. Let me see if I can find it. Papa Plot did a stream. A bingo stream. Where is it? The issue is all these titles are in German. I want to just see his bingo board. Oh, it's there. Oh, the bingo board's in German. Fuck me. Chat, who got me? Tot den End Gegner. Sei dein Hemdos. Let me see if this works. Okay, finish a roguelike run, serve a customer, experience a thunderstorm, take off a shirt, clear a dungeon, break an item, fish something that isn't a fish, win a one-on-one online, throw a die, do a backflip, finish the tutorial. Yeah, so I think the idea is we do like a one-on-one with all of these options in a bingo board, but it needs to be like open-ended. So like finish tutorial, I could think to do like the RuneScape tutorial, and he could think to do like another good example, the Cuphead tutorial. Kill the final boss, you know, and that's pretty open-ended. Earn $1 million in a game. Deal critical damage. Use fast travel. Ride in a boat. Look into a trash can. See your reflection in a mirror, not in a cutscene. Build a house. Suffocate. Craft something. Die in a single game in 3 different ways. Drink a potion. Use a jetpack. I think it's better that they're open to interpretation, because I think what we did when we made our list was very static. Ours was like win a Valorant game. Collect 100 coins in specifically Jolly Roger Bay. I like you, but I gotta unfollow. Dude, I'm gonna mod this guy. He'll never know he's modded ever. Are you gonna pay them? They'd have to come to collect their paycheck. So unfortunately, no. He comes back instantly and says, "Sup, guys." Fuck, was it all part of their strategy? Why are you not a man of your word? You came in here and said, "I'm going to unfollow and leave." Was it you got to leave. Dos tortas, thank you for the prime. Jabates. He isn't followed. No, you actually did unfollow. He just kept the stream open. Kept the stream open with a tear in his eye. He types debate like I would. All right, do your one action as mod before I unmod you. / unban all. Okay, anyway, that's the plan for tomorrow. Chat, I'm out. I'm trying to get a schedule back again. But my game plan, chat, for November, where I have a lot less going on than I've had so far in October, is to straight up stream every day for 4 hours a day. I want to run that queso life. Obviously not exactly like queso, but that's the dream, bro. Overworking. Is that one of those emotes you guys are talking about? All right, I'm out. Thank you all very much for watching. I will raid Slime 9.5 hours into his stream. Actually, I'll raid Pookie. Pookie playing Final Sentence. Okay, chat. Goodbye. Goodbye, y'all. Petrichor on YouTube is what you're talking about. I think that's where the German people stole it from. So let's, yeah, maybe you're right. Oh, I see it. Petrichor. Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna peep their channel. All right, goodbye, chat. Bye. Peace. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye.